So, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and it's also my birthday month. So, I am going to be doing a series of bonus episodes that are short and sweet to give you some tools that you can use day to day to feel better, take better care of yourself, and improve your mental health. So, as we will discuss in another episode, for me, it's all just health. Everything is linked: physical, mental, spiritual, emotional health. It's all just health. Um, but the month is called Mental Health Awareness Month. So today I am going to go back in time a little bit and put my lawyer hat on and share with you a tool that I used right back at the start when I first became a coach, that I learned when I did my coaching diploma back in 2018. And I call the tool Examine the Evidence, which isn't what the tool was called, but that's my lawyer take on it. Because we have upwards of 60,000 thoughts a day. I mean, depending on where you look, some people say it's more, some people say it's less, but look, it's a lot of thoughts, right? And most of those thoughts go unchecked. We don't really think about them. They're just kind of there. They're just sort of streaming in and out all day long. And some of them will be more helpful and some of them will be less helpful. And what can often happen is we get ourselves stuck in a little bit of a thought loop or a thought spiral. Like one bad thing happens, and then the next thing we know, we're catastrophizing and we're about to be homeless and living under a bridge. Everyone's always homeless and living under a bridge. Like I've noticed this with clients, and I've got a mentor who's the same place. So, like, whatever your version of your catastrophe story is, one thing that can be super helpful when you notice yourself in a little bit of a negative spiral is to examine the evidence. Look at what you are telling yourself, look at thoughts you are having, and just ask yourself the very simple question: is this true? And more often than not, the answer will be no. Now, there might be areas where this is a little bit more nuanced, like it could be true. It's open to subjectivity, right? Now, in that case, the exercise is just slightly longer, but still super simple. What are the arguments for and against? And on the balance of probabilities, lawyers are going to love this one. On the balance of probabilities, is it more likely than not that this thing is going to happen, that it's true, that it is real? So I'll give you an example. You have a day where, I don't know, you make a mistake in a document and a client calls you and says, the figures were wrong on page 97, right? And you immediately go into this spiral of like, oh shit, I can't ever get anything right. I can't believe I've done this again. I'm absolutely useless. I'm hopeless. Oh, my dad was right when he said I would never amount to anything. And you go down this spiral, right? Whereas if you just pause and take a moment and ask yourself the question, is this true? Is it true that I never get anything right? Is it true that I won't ever amount to anything? Is it true that I'm useless? Chances are there is lots and lots of evidence out there that would support the alternative. I mean, I've just said there was a financial error on page 97. Well, what about the other 96 pages or however many more pages there are in the document, right? It is so easy for us to focus on the negatives and get caught in the spiral. So that is my suggestion sharing tool for you today. Examine the evidence and examine the evidence often to come back to the truth and the reality of the situation. Because just because you are thinking it does not mean it is true. So I hope you found this mini episode super helpful today. Please give it a like, share it with a friend or someone that you think you would enjoy it, and keep an eye out throughout the month of May for lots of freebies, giveaways, extra bonus things that you can get involved in. The main one I am doing, just so you know, and there'll be a link below that you can sign up, is a free class on Wednesday, the 15th of May at 4 p.m. UK time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern. And I will be teaching a class called Feel Your Best Inside and Out. And that's really to give you some lots and lots of tools that you can use, but easy to access, easy to implement, things that you can do to take care of yourself on a day-to-day basis. And because it's Mental Health Awareness Week that week, and it's also my birthday this month, there will be giveaways on that call for people who come live. So everyone who joins live will get access to one of my classes for free, one of my normally paid classes. And I will also be giving away a month inside my About Time membership and some one-on-one coaching with me. So get yourself signed up using the link below. Have a great month. Take good care of yourself and check in on all of these videos, because if you combine them all together, you are going to notice some pretty positive shifts in your life. All right, take care.